Welcome to the Screening Room. I'm Russ Simmons.
And I'm Sean Edwards. Okay, Russ, should we do all of our reviews using Victorian style language?
Just
stick to basic English?
I think
stick to basic English? All right,
good
let's
idea.
do it.
Well, the black comedy thriller How to Make a Killing is inspired by the classic 1949 British film Kind Hearts and Coronets.
I've never seen that. You've actually seen that one?
I have. It's
Okay.
good.
All
But
right.
this version isn't quite sure what it wants to be. Glenn Powell stars as an heir to a vast fortune who's been disowned by his callous family, and he plots to bump off all of his relatives who are standing in the way of his inheritance.
You know what, Russ? How to Make a Killing is messy. Really, really messy. And also a bit schizophrenic. But it's also a lot of fun. You know what? It has traces of Catch Me If You Can and The Talented Mr. Ripley, but both those movies are vastly superior. What How to Make a Killing has going for it is that Glenn Powell is unafraid of the camp, and Margaret Qualley delivers the vamp.
Yeah, I agree. The audience is challenged to root for a guy who's obviously ethically challenged, and Powell's charisma is a big help in that department. You know, Sean, it's modestly funny, but the movie's tone shifts are so jarring that it'll give audiences a case of whiplash.
Look, here's my problem with it. You know, everything about the movie is unrealistic. It's just one implausible scene after another. But guilty or not, I found it pleasurable. And you know what? A lot of people also find McDonald's tasty a time or two.
Once in a while.
Once in a while.
Yeah, I'm going to give it 2 popcorn bags.
Really? It wasn't that. I didn't think it was that bad. So I'm going to go 3.
All right.
Well, can we talk about something we absolutely both love?
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Well, as a companion piece to his 2022 hit Elvis, director Baz Luhrmann offers his first documentary, the concert film Epic, Elvis Presley in Concert. Now, using previously unseen footage stored in a Kansas salt mine, Luhrmann creates a hybrid film that mixes concerts, rehearsals, press conferences, and backstage footage into a riveting showcase.
Well, here's the deal, Russ. I used to think that only time machines existed in the movies. But after watching this exhilarating documentary / concert film / Baz Luhrmann spectacle, I completely felt like Marty McFly.
I get it.
I actually felt like I traveled back in time and was actually at this concert while watching, and my life is better because of it.
Now, for the uninitiated, it really demonstrates why Presley was such a dynamic and popular performer.
I mean, no, man, I get it. I mean, after watching, I have a whole new appreciation for Elvis. The concert footage is phenomenal. There is an energy that could power 10 Las Vegases, and the use of video and voiceover of him actually telling his own story while debunking some myths and spewing facts, like all he was doing was performing a combination of R&B, country, and gospel. It felt real and refreshing. I mean, nothing profound or new was spoken, but it's all about his performance and his ability to entertain. The film sucked me in like a high-powered Hoover, and you know what? It just felt electric. And if you got a chance to watch this in IMAX, that's the way to go.
4 popcorn bags for me.
It's the best thing I've seen in a long time. I'm gonna give it 5 popcorn bags. I'm a new Elvis. Now, this movie's incredible. Now, here's the deal. You have 1 week left to check out the Life of a Film Critic exhibit currently on display at the Black Archives of Mid-America. It basically tells my story while giving you a glimpse of the future Black Movie Hall of Fame. So do yourself a favor and check it out after you watch that incredible Elvis movie.
And you can see all of our reviews and interviews with Hollywood's biggest stars at fox4kc.com/screening room.
Go to the YouTube channel, go to our Fox 4 Screening Room Facebook page. We're gonna have a really great podcast on WDAF Plus today, because we're gonna break down the Elvis movie even more. But I'm putting them on my Mount Rushmore, Russ. I got Elvis, Michael Jackson, Prince, and James Brown. And for the ladies, who do I got for the ladies? I got Lady Gaga, Madonna, Janet Jackson, and Tina Turner. Greatest performers of all time.
Yeah,
it's a good group.
How cool was Elvis? Just looking at the clips you showed there, like, man, that guy was cool.
Coolness.
But here's the thing I love even more. Like, he was so cool, had such a huge fan base without social media. Like, it's like just organically, just will never be duplicated.
It's a good primer for people that have no idea about Elvis.
It works. If you're a fan or not a fan, it's just a great movie. It's just a great experience.
Oh, I'm excited.
I'm sold,
I
for
do
sure.
love Elvis. All right,
Great
thanks, guys.
Bet.